American Thunder versus Italian Elegance, 1970, Dodge Charger RT battles the 1971 Ferrari Daytona. In the golden age of performance, two legends stood on opposite sides of the automotive world. One born from Detroit's brute strength, the other crafted with Italian finesse. The 1970 Dodge Charger RT and the 1971 Ferrari Daytona represent two different philosophies of speed and power. Today, we're putting these icons head-to-head to see how raw American muscle compares to refined European precision. 1970 Dodge Charger RT. The 1970 Dodge Charger RT is one of the most intimidating muscle cars ever built. Its long, aggressive body lines and signature hidden headlights made it instantly recognizable on any street. Under the hood, the legendary 440 Magnum 5.8 delivered a monstrous 375 horsepower. But if that wasn't enough, Dodge offered the 426 HEMI, an engine that turned the Charger into a street-legal drag racer. The R/T badge stood for Road/Track, a promise that this beast could dominate both. The Charger RT was heavy, muscular, and unapologetically American. Its deep exhaust note wasn't just a sound, it was a war cry. Inside, the interior was simple yet functional, designed for one purpose: driving fast in a straight line. The pistol grip shifter became an icon in its own right, giving the driver full control of the raw power beneath the hood. The suspension was stiff, but surprisingly balanced for its time. The rear-wheel drive setup made it perfect for smoky burnouts and thrilling launches. On the drag strip, few cars could challenge its dominance. Movies like Bullitt and The Fast and the Furious immortalized the Charger as a symbol of American rebellion. The car's personality was raw, violent, and full of adrenaline. It didn't rely on fancy engineering. It relied on cubic inches and pure torque. The design blended power with beauty, especially the Coke bottle curves and wide stance. It wasn't about refinement, it was about intimidation. Dodge engineers built it for those who wanted to conquer the quarter mile. The 426 HEMI version could easily run low 13-second passes, a terrifying figure for the early 70s. The Charger became a street legend, feared and respected by all. It was a machine that demanded respect and gave none. Its presence alone could silence a parking lot. Many consider it the most iconic muscle car ever built. Even today, the Charger RT represents the height of classic American performance. It's loud, it's powerful, and it's pure muscle. A car that defines what it means to be a legend. 1971 Ferrari 365 GTB/4 Daytona. Across the Atlantic, the 1971 Ferrari Daytona represented the pinnacle of European grand touring excellence. Officially named the Ferrari 365 GTB/4, the Daytona nickname came from Ferrari's 1-2-3 victory at the 1967 Daytona 24 Hours. This car was Ferrari's declaration that speed could be elegant. Its sleek, low-slung design was both beautiful and functional, shaped by Pininfarina's artistic vision. Beneath its long hood lay a 4.4-liter V12 engine producing 352 horsepower. Unlike the Charger's brute force torque, the Ferrari's power came smoothly, climbing with a glorious high-pitched roar. The Daytona could reach 174 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest road cars in the world. Its 5-speed gearbox was precise and perfectly balanced, giving the driver total connection with the machine. Inside, the cabin was luxurious yet purposeful, with leather seats and a minimalist dash. Every control felt mechanical and alive, a true driver's car. The Daytona wasn't built for drag strips. It was built for open highways and mountain passes. It was the weapon of choice for those who valued precision over power. Ferrari engineers tuned every component to perfection, achieving a balance between comfort and performance. The car could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds, quick even by today's standards. Its V12 Symphony was unforgettable, delivering one of the greatest sounds in automotive history. Unlike the Charger, the Daytona was light, agile, and built to dance through corners. It was the ultimate GT, a car that could race at Le Mans by day and cruise the Riviera by night. The handling was razor-sharp, the steering beautifully communicative. Everything about it screamed craftsmanship and sophistication. The Ferrari badge represented exclusivity, artistry, and racing heritage. It wasn't just a car. It was a masterpiece on wheels. Celebrities, racers, and collectors all dreamed of owning one. The Daytona symbolized the height of European performance in the 1970s. It combined passion with precision, power with grace. Where the Charger roared, the Ferrari sang. Where the Charger crushed, the Ferrari carved. Both cars were expressions of their cultures, one loud and rebellious, the other elegant and controlled. The Daytona remains one of Ferrari's most desirable classics today. It's proof that perfection doesn't always mean overpowering. Sometimes it means balance. The 1970 Dodge Charger RT and the 1971 Ferrari Daytona were built for two very different worlds. Yet both achieved immortality. The Charger represents unrestrained American power, while the Daytona stands for Italian sophistication and precision. One conquers the drag strip, the other masters the grand tour. Both are timeless symbols of an era when cars weren't just transportation. They were expressions of identity, freedom, and emotion. Whether you crave raw muscle or refined elegance, these two icons remind us why we fell in love with cars in the first place.